Timer literally just started. Thanks for catching that mute, by the way, bro. Appreciate that. All right, timer's officially started. We're on round number 3 of today's Store Championship Volume 2 here at Versus Games. We have Fern Castellanos on the left playing against Alexander Diaz on the right. We got a Law versus Katakuri matchup going on here. We saw a Law featured last round, but I think Law, you know, it's a crazy deck. We saw some whiffs on that last Law, so let's see if we can see the deck actually function properly here. Unfortunately for Garrett in that last game, when you whiff 3 Nami's, chat, or 3 searches in general, it just does not feel good. Does not feel good whatsoever. Alex flexing that alt Katakuri, along with Fern flexing that alt Law too. Let's go, chat. Everyone's blinging out here. I love it. Green sleeves on both. The green mirror match. You gotta love it, chat. And here we go. Let's off to the races. Alex will be going first. We see one Don come out. Oh, I love that. I love you, Don, bro. It's so good. Matching Dons too with his opponent. Let's go. All right, so here comes Curly to Don. Gonna get us a search up here, finding us a character of cost 1 or less. We're gonna grab the Otama. I always want to call her Makino, but it's Otama. Otama. Fern loves this card. Pass back to Alex. Looks like he drew that Sanji for turn. Going up to 3 Dawn. Yo, seriously, I love those Rosinante Dawns. That was such an amazing scene, chat. Bracket? Bro, what do you mean bracket? There ain't no bracket here. This is a Swiss tournament, bro. You can lose 5 times and still keep playing. Imagine, dude. You lose twice and you have to go home. Not in card games, baby. Unless it's top 8, then you gotta go home for sure. Alright, so we're at 5. Fern's at 3. I changed Alex's life. There we go. Also, big shout out to Juicy Game Night too for we're all just the bros. Shout out to the bros and the gals on Juicy. We host fighting game weeklies here every single Wednesday, and we also do productions at big FGC events. And then also now we're doing card game tournaments too, as you can see right here. Shout out to me. And Brandon. Big shout out to Brandon for bringing me the light last minute, dude. The fact that he lives like 5 minutes from the store is so broken. I understand that I'm kind of impeding on him and Melissa's day, but I'm sure they're fine. They'll be fine. Alrighty, back to this game, though. Fern, going a little crazy right now. We already see the Law, or sorry, not Law. We see a 3-drop Zoro in play. Nami's in play. Don's in play. Another life being taken on Fern's side, going down to just 2 already. And Randolph coming out from Alex to seal up his turn. That swing for 5 did get in. Fern's dice is just not represented properly right now. So we're swinging 5 at life here with the Zoro, just right out the gate. Alex will take this, bumping him to 4 life. Looks like we're countering out of the... Or why did we drop the beige just then? Why did we drop that beige? Ah, there you go. Alex looking out for the stream. That's a yump if I've ever seen one. Shout out to the yumps chat, bro. Good guys. Alright, Fern having the classic Law hand here. It's so many options, so many Dawns. We have access to Law's leader skill of Shambles. Oh, he's already tapped, actually, so never mind. We're going to go 2 on the Dawn, swinging 5 in. Getting those 2 rested Dawns on from the Brook here. So now we have a body in play. It's like we played this card for free, basically, because we're getting value out of those 2 Dawns still. Oof. That winner Nami. Clean Nami. That's a starter deck Nami. Activate main, give one of those rested Dawns to one of your characters. Shambles to bounce. Bringing back, playing Law out of the hand to restand the Zoro. And then Zoro is swinging in for another 6 at life. Alex is going to take that, yeah. No trig, it looks like, either. and back to Alex. That was a great turn from Fern. Got lots of bodies in play. We didn't, or we opted. Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, yeah. No, we did. We used Nami's effect here too, the 1-drop, to give that Dawn to Zoro, and that's how we got him for 6 there. So what are we doing? Going 5 into Dawn. Fern will let it go. Another 5, or sorry, that's a 7. 7 going into the Zoro, knocking out Zoro. The rest of our Dawn going to a Sanji and a Paro Sparrow. So this Sanji is a blocker. Its trigger effect is you can just pitch it to play it, or pitch a card in your hand to play it. And then Paro Sparrow, when it dies, it searches. So a pretty cool card. So Atama coming out, targeting. I unfortunately didn't get to see what. I didn't see where his finger targeted. Maybe he targeted Randolph, and now he's swinging with the law at it. Let's see. Let's let it go. 5 at life. Alex is going to take the life. But here is the Brûlé off the trigger. Brûlé is a 3-1 blocker. We're going to chump with it immediately. Go into a Bonnie and get her leader skill. Or, sorry, get her skill. Not leader skill. Her tapped ability. Finds Zoro. Bonnie does say, look at the top 5. Grab a supernova. Put it to your hand. Bottom the rest. Zoro is a supernova, chat. Spoilers. Gonna return the Bonnie to hand and switch it out with another Rush Zoro, swinging in for 6. We countered out of it though. Back to Alex's side. Yo, look at Fern's board. Very big. It's got a lot going on here. Chat, is this... Wait, I don't think we're in round 3 still. Hold on, give me a sec. I'll be right back, guys. Oh. You ever just gaslight yourself? I was sitting here like, man, is it round 4 already? But no, it's just round 3. Round 3. Katakuri getting in on that law. Using the leader skill, peak his life to get that pump. He's going to leave it. Fern is going to let the law go, and we're passing back. 10 Dawn turn. What do you got for us, Fern? 10 Dawn turn. What do you got for us, Fern? Some money right here. Another Jewelry Bonnie. Peeping the top 5. Ooh, yeah. The wanted poster. Starter deck Luffy. With that broken effect. Put some Dons on him. He is unblockable. Nami skill. Putting 2 on the Brook, and we're getting in for 5 here. I don't know if he's targeting Pero or if he's targeting leader. Deciding on the block here. Yep. Sanji gonna eat that blow. Here comes another 5 at life. Alex will take it, flip into a Pero Sparrow, pitching a big mom from his hand. So this tells us that he probably has another mom in his hand too. Who enters the fray?
I got a couple minutes.
How do you have a couple minutes, dude? What's happening out there? Is Ralph just like, you can go back there?
Well, Ralph is gone. Georgie's watching it for 120 seconds.
Georgie?
Jorge.
Oh.
I just really need to get on this match because it's my two boys. I love these guys.
Yeah, Fern has been going in. Lots of money plays here. Last turn was crazy. He shambles a Nami into a Law that restand a Zoro. It was he had a lot going on here. Oh, and he just found that Luffy a second ago as well.
Fern is unironically top 5 Law players in the U.S. I'm not even kidding.
I strongly agree with that statement. Fern is absolutely broken with this deck.
He's been playing it since set 1. The deck has changed a bunch of times. However, it has not added any new cards. It is basically still mono set 1.
Yeah, like outside of like Dodon and a couple of other cards,
yes,
right?
Yes,
It's crazy.
Yes, that's absolutely correct.
Then okay, so Alex going for a little bit of a board clear here, taking out 2 characters, getting rid of the that Nami, and there is the 10 Mom gonna gain a life and force Fern to take a life.
Yeah. So Alex also has a good amount of games clocked on Katakuri. He beat me in locals the other week. The way he's gonna win this is he has to just keep attacking Fern's characters, keep them low on the character count, and then chain big moms. Like.
So I mean, this deck plays forward hard, right?
Yeah.
Always forward, yeah.
Yeah.
So if he was willing to get rid of the 1, I mean, his hand was clogged with something. And here comes another one of those parallel Namis.
Yeah, and Fern's deck is beautiful. Let's see. What's Alex at? He's at 2 life.
Alex is at 2 life right now.
2 life. I wish I knew the cards in it. Oh, was that his last card in hand?
Blocks with the yeah.
Oh no.
We're hanging out on a dream now, chat. 0 cards in Alex's hand. Fern has the world in this Otama. You know it's bad when the 0 characters are coming in.
Fern can just kill him.
Comes a shambles into Law, who is going to
bounce the Nami. Yeah.
To a Zoro for 5.
Yeah, I don't think Alex can live through this turn.
Does he have any more Dawn who else can swing?
Luffy. And then attack for 7.
Wow, is that it? No, he countered out.
Oh my goodness.
He is on a dream. I think that will... Alex can win on the crackback.
I need to see Fern's counter power in his hand. I see... I couldn't get a good look. I know he had a chopper in hand, so that's -1 card at least. He bounced Nami to his hand, so he has at least 1k, but Law always has a bunch of cards in hand.
I don't know. Would you have rather have ended this on 2 blockers, though? When 2 blockers have been the play here.
He could have won the game. I don't blame Fern for... He has 2 blockers, actually. He has the...
Oh, the Law... Sorry, the alt is tripping me up. Yeah, so he does have 2 blockers. So, yeah, never mind. Ignore me, Fern. Don't listen to that part. So what is this, big 9 coming in? Or is that a 10?
Take a...
Back.
Oof.
Or in the life. Pero getting in for 7.
Yeah, I think Fern just counters out of this one, and then he can block the next 2 attacks, regardless of how much Dawn Alex does. And then Alex dies on the clapback. You just block with Chopper here. Well, he counters all that too, so yeah.
Countered again. The Mom, you just throw the Chopper in grave, yep. And that's the concession. So, Fern, doing big Fern things.
Fern's huge. Fern's been playing the deck forever. He literally, I think he has like a 90% top 64 rate at his like attended Treasure Cups and regionals. It's actually incredible.
And just look at this guy too, chat. We love Fern. The guy is an absolute charm. He's a goofball.
Yeah.
You wouldn't expect him to be as like you just wouldn't expect him to be really this amazing with this deck.
He plays tight.
He plays super tight. Like honestly, chat. If you're looking for the law salesman, it's 100% Fern Castellanos. I don't know who else y'all can put up in front of him. That Fern was so good, chat. Let me tell you all about something. Y'all aren't gonna believe this. You know that last big regional? Where was it at?
Oh,
Was it?
Yeah.
He was. I think it was Peoria or something like that.
No, it wasn't Peoria. It was Knoxville.
Knoxville. Fern gets himself a top 8, and in this top 8, you already got your 3 admirals and you got a Luffy.
Yep.
So instead of I don't remember what the first place prize was.
First place, you get like an extra $750, basically.
So Fern instead was like, I'm going to concede to my top 8 opponent and go to Six Flags.
Yeah. He's like, I made top cut, I got my Luffy. I'm going to go Six Flags.
He went to Six Flags instead of cleaning up the rest of the tournament. He gave y'all a chance.